So I was on my way from work on a break and in between clients, and a lot of times I drive with no music on because like I have clients and I talk all day and I have to engage in conversation all day. So when I get off of work, I don't want to hear anything, like music, nothing. I roll the windows down, and a lot of times it's just complete silence. I mean, unless I have my kid in the back who's like playing DJ and requesting all these songs, which is every time I pick her up from school. Oh my gosh. So anyways, I just let her have my phone. She could be the DJ. That's fine. Play whatever you want to play. That's appropriate, of course. So anywho, and I don't know, this side note, she loves Forrest Frank. Like all of his songs, jamming, okay? All of his songs. Side note. Anyways, I was driving and a lot of times when you can sit with yourself in silence like that, you're able to hear what you think. You are literally able to articulate every single thing that comes in and flows out of your mind. Like, and a lot of times you have to open your mouth and give voice to those things because it's stuff that you can be like, praise the Lord about. And there's some things you can be like, the devil is a lie. Because I'm driving, and how you literally picking out your outfit in your funeral? The devil will literally have you picking out your outfit in your funeral that you ain't even have yet. Like, as if you're going to have a choice when you die. But I mean, I say all of this because that's how the enemy works. He attacks the mind. And a lot of times we have to be mindful of the things that we think on and we dwell on. And we don't open up our mouths and like cast down those thoughts literally. Like when I realized what I was thinking about, I was like, girl, you tripping. Like, the devil is a lie. Like, no, I rebuke that thought. And yes, it's that dramatic. You have to be that dramatic. Some people may call it dramatic. I call it doing what's necessary, because the enemy is cunning. He's subtle. He's going to do things where he's going to drop little things in your mind. They're going to be seeds if you give life to them. And then those things it's going to build on it until it becomes a complete thought. And I say complete thought until it's run its course and it's settled, and you either come in agreement with it or you cast it down. And so a lot of times that's what happens though. Like for instance, you be at work and I don't know, something happens at work with someone that's not your most favorable person, and then in your mind it's just like, oh, she get on my nerves, and that one little thought, the enemy planted something, and you done went in this whole thing that done got you locked up in your mind because you done took it there, right? And the enemy will allow one opportunity for that same person to say something to you, and you respond instead of react, or is it react instead of respond? Meaning you don't even give yourself an opportunity to process what's happening before you just fly out the handle, because the seed has already been planted. He's already had you go in your mind about what you would do if that person would have tried you. And now the opportunity has presented itself for them to try you. And you don't even get to think about like the devil or the angel. You know, it's automatic like, yeah, we taking it there. Yep, today's the day. You picked the right day. But no, they didn't pick the right day. The enemy picked the right day to plant the seed, and you didn't do anything about it. And so I know it sounds dramatic, may sound dramatic, but I mean, to me, not so much. You have to be very mindful about what you allow in and out of your mind. And I say out because those are things that you need to cast down, the ones that don't belong there. It's that important. The enemy comes with all type of tactics. It's just another tactic of the enemy. You just have to know what they are and where they come from. Because every thought isn't just a thought. Some thoughts are literally planted. So we need to cast down those imaginations and bring into captivity those things that aren't subject to Christ. Because if not, then we'll find ourselves in and involved in things that we didn't even initiate. Fast. Real fast. So yeah, I'm just saying, be mindful of the things that you dwell on these days. And I mean, if you're not always sitting in a place where you're quiet to where you articulate or like process the things that you're actually thinking about, just be mindful of not just letting everything and anything come into your mind and letting it rest there. Because then we wonder where certain emotions derive from. Well, it was that seed or that thought that was planted a week ago that you didn't do nothing about. And now one little thing angers you, or like you're so fast to pop off about something that generally wouldn't even bother you. But then you've been thinking all week about this girl that you don't like at your job and how you just wait for the opportunity. And everybody that says something to you after that, it's just like a, not today. Don't be that person. Anyways, at the end of the day, just be mindful about what we're thinking about, please. It's going to make it a safe space for everybody. I promise. And it's going to be worth it. You know that.